Hello everyone, welcome to IEI's webinar. Today we are going to talk about IEI's building automation solutions. And my name is Kevin, I'm responsible for sales. This is Don.
Hello, my name is Don, and I am the Senior Director of the IEI Product Management team. Yes?
Okay, so when we talk about IEI building automations, we talk about the market. So according to the research, nowadays everyone talks about IoT market. Everyone talks about Industrial 4.0.
Yep.
And according to the research, the total value of the IoT market in 2017 is up to $43.5 billion US. And intelligent buildings has the most impressive sectors.
Yep.
And also, according to the research, from 2017 up to 2022, the CAGR of the intelligent building is up to 33.7%.
So it's something like the reason why we want to focus on the building automation is the vertical, because we saw the market trends keep growing, and we were prepared for information and through the webinar to introduce all the guests.
Yeah, and also the PC and network appliance has the very high share of this market sectors, up to the 70%. So after today's webinar, you will see how great potential behind this market and how you will utilize IEI's product into this market.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, let me give you an IEI group overview. So we were established in 1997, and we established in Taipei. And in 2002, we are public listed. We could be found via IDEX 3022. And in 2016, our sales keep growth, and it's up to now we have the 215 million US. And we have the worldwide 1,500 employees, and there are 20 offices in 14 countries. So we are the worldwide company, and we can provide you solutions no matter where you are. And we have a very solid experience in wide range of technologies. That means our products can be sold everywhere, every applications, every vertical market. And nowadays, we also improve our technology into the IoT gateway, embedded system, and panel PC. So basically, we are a master of the IPC industry, and we can provide a wide range of the product lines.
Yeah, another key part in this slide I want to show you is IEI as a group company. In IEI, we have different subsidiary companies like QNAP, who are the world leading company in charge in the network attached storage segment, and also including Brightmate. They are focused on the medical IT services. Motorcom is another new acquired company from IEI Group. They are professional to doing something like robot arm, motion control. And Armorlink and Xinwei is our factory site located in China. Yes. Okay, so in this slide we want to highlight again, because it's a group company, our CEO, Mr. Teddy Guo's mission. He wants us to try to leverage our group resources to providing the best service to all the customers. So in here, we special highlight IEI's Cross QNAP, which is a software hardware integration ability. So in previous, we are more focused on to providing different kinds of hardware for different kinds of vertical and whatever is in the factory, oil and gas, different field. And nowadays, we integrate with our QNAP resources, especially focused on the software point of view. So integrate QNAP software into the IEI devices. We're trying to provide a total solution as an industrial Internet of Things platform. We call this QTS gateway. So in this slide, And the following slide about the building automation will also give you some highlight about the QTS gateway's benefit.
Yeah, quite impressive. And thanks for Dan's explanation about the new directions of IEI and QNet. And you will see how we can make these integration solutions. Okay, so let's start getting into building automations. So as you can imagine, there are several different applications inside building automations, which is included community management, home automations, remote maintenance, and also security surveillance. So you might be curious about how IEI's product and solution could be utilized in these 4 different sectors. And later on, me and also Dan will give you more detail about these different applications.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, we talk about community management. You can imagine that there's a big building and there are different locations and points. When they are going to connect together, the community management will be very important. So Dan will give you the further introduction how IEI's products and infrastructure we can offer you in community management.
Yeah, that's like our topic for this slide is called community management. So since the building not only including a small building, but also probably is a big area of a building, like a big small society inside of the small zone controlled by the same facility company. And in here, we are providing IEI's spatial solution called the QTS Gateway. So based on the QTS Gateway, we can allow customer or SI to integrate their own solution based on that, and through the virtual machine or through the container, and also we can allow customer to building some web services on it. So it can become a public information exchange center. So for example, the central office, they want to send some information, deliver some information to each people who live in same building or in same area of the building. So they are easier to deliver this kind of information to different devices, whether through the internet or through a local WAN for the whole building. So we can done that for this kind of information. Of course, in this slide, we also pop up something like, we have something like a terminal. So later on, we'll give you some information about the home terminal. Will be pop up the same information once the control center want to deliver information to each end devices.
Yeah, sounds really fantastic. Okay, so the second application will be home automations. So people live inside a building. They might be curious. Also, they want to get information: how hot, how humid, and if there's an earthquake, they got to know how serious the vibration is going on. So this kind of the sensor connection technology is also very important. That's what we call the home automations. Yeah. So Dan, how we can realize this kind of home automations?
Of course, the building definitely will be contains many of the different kinds of system or subsystem inside of that. For example, a building definitely you have your own air conditioning systems, you have your own like water tank systems. So all the devices should be connected with some sensor and with some control feature inside of that. So in this kind of application, we are presenting our tank 600 and 620 series, which is contained with many of the IOs, like we providing the multiple IO like RS-232, 422, 485, supported Profibus, Profinet, and can be allowed to connect different kinds of IO to grab the information from far away side and back to your control center. And even though you can through this spatial protocol to remote control that. For example, if you set up some algorithm for the temperature, for example, the outdoor temperature is higher than 28 degrees C, then with air conditioner will automatically turn on. Something like this kind of procedure can be done by the system. So we define and design this solution can be allow our customer to using the a building automation application which is demand many of the IOs can be all collecting by one machine. It's a kind of building automation gateway applications.
Wow, marvelous. So can I also install one set of systems inside my home and get all information like this?
Yep, sure.
Oh, wow. I really want to.
And a special one for our tank 600 series is we can support more wide range temperature. For example, probably all the devices are putting outdoor. In Taiwan, definitely the temperature is above 0. I mean, the normal temperature is 0 to 35 degrees C. But in some other area like the north side, like Russia, in the outdoor temperature, during the winter time, maybe lower than 30 degrees C, so minus 30 degrees C. So our system, actually, we offering different kinds of temperature, operation temperature solution. The basic one is minus 20 to 50. Then we also have the minus maybe 30 to 70 degrees C. Depends on customer demand, we can offer different kinds of solution to you.
Yeah. So Dan's meaning is that this solution can be used in a wide range of the temperature, no matter hot like Taiwan, cold as Russia, because our system are wide range temperature applicated, so you can fully utilize wherever you are.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so next application will be home digital media centers. So as we both know, nowadays, the modern buildings, there are more and more kind of the entertainments are stressed on. So we are also think about how we can realize the entertainment inside our building automations. And so Dan will introduce you how our devices can be utilized in home digital media center.
Yeah, of course. Home media is definitely the most important part for each people who live in the home, because every day you definitely will want to see something different and share some information of that. So in home digital media center, actually we have to special introduce our subsidiary company, who is QNAP. As you well know, the QNAP is a leading company who providing the network attached storage, which is a NAS. So NAS is not a storage server again. Nowadays, they have transformed to the different kinds of application with one small tiny machines. So home media center is one of application which is QNAP NAS focused on right now. So in this slide, we are showing which kind of feature and function NAS can be provide these different kind of services for the home digital media center. For example, we can allow customer to real-time access through your cell phone, your tablet, to upload your different kinds of your picture, whatever is taken from Taiwan or even in the European market. When you go to have a business trip or go have a personal traveling over there, so you can real-time to sharing your film data or your picture data and back to your home. Then your family at home can see the same information, same movie and same picture at the same time. So this is one of the data real-time synchronized feature of the QNAP NAS features. And for example, like you can have something like a media center. You can store different kinds of video and movies on the NAS, and also through the some of the useful application powered by the QNAP NAS, which is XBMC. So you can through HBMC to bring the video, bring the audio, music, and also can be make some order for the something like movie on demand applications.
And then I think this is quite a unique part amongst all IPC competitors, because I think only IEI can provide this kind of service, isn't it?
Yes, that's true, because the NAS not only, of course, QNAP is one of the IEI subsidiaries. Definitely, if we're looking for the total solution, we will bring the QNAP as part of our total solution. So in the NAS, actually, it's not only for the feature and function like I mentioned. So if you, it's easier to grab many of the information from a website. Just type in the QNAP NAS at the home media center, and you can find everything over there.
Okay, thanks for those explanations. Okay, so the last application will be centralized control and surveillance. And this is more about the security part. So actually, security part is also one of the very important part of building automations, because security guard also needs to use building automations function to effectively control what is going on all over the building. So how can IEI solution be realized in this kind of applications?
Of course, talking about home and home automation, even though the building automation, definitely the people who live inside of that want to feel more safety. This demand, definitely you have to integrate different kinds of solution inside of that. Whatever stuff on the remote control and surveillance for these different type of ports. So in this slide, you can easier and clearly to see what kinds of application we can offer for the centralized control and also including surveillance. So in the presentation, in the slide, you can see your left-hand side. There's the first part, which is visitor registration center application. So once the visitor they want to visit different kinds of people's house inside of the community, you can through the registration tablet or panel to record all the information for the visitor itself. Then it will be pop up to the backend office like a central control room to make some record. And in another part is surveillance. So in IEI solution, QTS gateway, definitely we will be contents with this very key application, which is surveillance station. So surveillance station, we will be offer customer as ID camera can be connected inside to our system. Then we, as QTS gateway, can be also become a surveillance station, surveillance center to record all the cameras with ID, all the camera image through the ID can captured back to the our QTS gateway. So all the cameras information will be recorded inside of our QTS gateway. And in the meantime, we are also offering customer a very key feature, which is IRIS. This IRIS actually is IEI special technology, which is based on the IPMI technology. So IRIS, So IRIS can offer a key feature to allow our central control room's controller to remotely do the system diagnostic, to remotely to turn on and turn off the system, to remotely to set up some different setting to the system. So with these three big components of the total application, we can fulfill most of the centralized control and surveillance application for each building automation. Yes.
Okay, thanks, Dan. So in previous slides, you more or less get to know several IEI special products. They're utilized and they're used in the different applications. And in the following slides, we will dig deeper on each product. We will introduce you some basic feature for some devices which Dan just mentioned can be used in the security, in the entertainment. So let's move on. So this one looks like a PDA, huh?
Yes, right.
Okay, yes. And this is called the MODAT 550. So Dan, what is special for this PDA?
Of course, you can see from the slide, the PDA definitely is a very important devices for the security guard and all the people working for this job, because this is mainly can to do something like point checking, and of course this our MODAT 550A is a ruggedized PDA, so you can affordable 1.5 meter drop testing and full body is IP67 protection. So when the people, when the operator, they are with a security card, they are using this Moda 550A is suitable with some specific apps working on the Android 7.0 can be deployment to different kinds of application, which is like point checking or information checking, or even though we can do the internet access or local LAN access to remote control each devices which is provided by IEI.
Okay. So another good product for point checking is a tablet, and this tablet is called iScale 10W. So that was special for this iScale 10W?
Yeah, of course. Since this product is a tablet, which means it's definitely contains a battery inside of that. So this is a mobile application tablet. So we can offer different kinds of approach, such like in this tablet we can offer Windows, Intel based solution. So whatever you have your current application using based on the Windows 7, 8.1, even 10, you can using this tablet to run your own application and directly for the point checking or something like information checking. So it's easier to allow operator to bring the tablet to visit different kinds of area or even visit different kind of house to get information from that.
Okay, brilliant.
Yes.
And also we introduced several boxes can be used in different kinds of the application in building automations, and these are called tank series. So Don, you can give us some ideas about tank series?
Yeah, actually tank series is our special design for the building automation applications. The reason why is we foresee there should be many of the I/O and many of the information should be grabbed from different kinds of sensors. So in here we are specially introduce our tank series, which is a tank 600, 620, and also including the more high-end one is tank 860 QGW. Okay, as I mentioned before, because now in Taiwan probably we have a normal temperature like 0 to 40 degrees C, but for a different area, putting the outdoor application, probably there's a minus 30, 20, or even more lower. So in our tank series, actually the totally same specification will be focused on more wide range temperature supported. This is also another key part of the IES industrial PC. So in tank 600, you can see the devices can support minus 20 to 70 degrees C. So this is a very wide temperature. And if looking for the 620, then you can see the working temperature can be running based on the minus 30 to 70 degrees C. So it can be fulfill different kinds of a harsh environment usage. So whatever you are, so you can easier to adopting IES tank series as your outdoor gateway application. And especially in this product, series product, we offering more and more IOs like COMPO, RISC-222, 285, 422, 485, 422, and also including content with different kinds of protocol, especially for the home automation usage. Yes.
Yeah, sounds like Box Almighty.
Yeah,
they can do everything. Okay, so also we have the other product line is called the RISC-BASED, which is ARM-based smart home terminal.
Yeah.
So we also specially designed some special terminal for home automations.
Yes.
So yeah.
And this part actually we have many experience about to providing different kinds of the smart home terminal to different countries, SI vendors, customers. And for example, in the slide you can see there's a two main screen size. The one is 7-inch wide. Another one is 10-inch wide. For different purpose, for different application, we can offer a customer for different models. For example, IOBA 07. So first one we specially introduced our IOBA 10 F-AD. So this one is building based on the 10.1 inch LCD panel. And if looking for this smart panel, it's a very simple and very good stylish. And there's a building some of the feature function key. It can be programming by the system integrator. We can offer the tool as to our customer. So such like you can building like RFID to check your personal identification, and you can have something like SOS button or open door button, so trigger different kinds of the switch or something like that. So through the panel, we can offer different kinds of applications, especially focused on the smart home terminal.
Okay.
And in this slide, you can easier to figure out what our IOBA10F can be offered to our customer or SI system integrators. For example, we are offering different many of the I2C I/O connector. So as you will know, there's the seed or Arduino, there's a community for the makers. They are building different kinds of sensors based on the I2C. So if customers want to building this kind of application by themselves at their home, so they can also through this I2C to connect to buying from the market with different kinds of sensor can be directly plugged into our devices, and can be pop out information from the sensors. Yes.
Yeah, this is very impressive because I seldom see the panel PC can offer the connection with the IoT sensor kit.
Yeah, it's like a semi, like we are not only offering the special application solution for the system integrators, for some makers, they also can, based on our solution, to build up their application then into their home or want to sell it to some other place.
Yes, very nice. Okay.
And this one is IOBA 07F. As you can see, this is a 7-inch in the front side, and in the rear side, same like IOBA 10F. Our special design is the IO is on the rear side, not for the not to the bottom side. It's in the rear side.
Yeah.
The reason why we designed the real IO is it's more easier to integrate into the wall or different decoration of the home. So if looking into the pictures like in here, so you can see there's a speaker in the front, and the speaker actually is waterproof for the IPX4 or IPX5, and of course there's a 2 button. They can be programmable, and the red button can be set up something like SOS. Once you have some emergency, you can direct through the SOS button to call into your control center or centralized control room, something like that.
Okay.
And of course, in here we also have a tablet, which it can be adopt the speaker inside of that. Is it called a speaker or?
You mean a headset?
Yeah, right.
Headset,
Sorry.
Yes. It's a different term.
Okay.
Also, somebody call it speaker.
Yes, right. You can have a handset in the right. Actually, it should be in the right hand side if you use in front of the devices. So it's a kind of, you can like intercom. So someone who visit your house in front of the door, you can ring bells. Then it can be do something like intercom to communicate with someone who is outside. Or also we can call directly to the control room to request something directly.
Yeah, also maybe a good application to use in the hospital.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the hospital, of course, our device is also adopting many of this kind of information in the hospital application. Probably we will give the customer some specific story, or
yeah. Later on, I can give you one instance,
okay.
one good example for this.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And this slide will be showing our highly customization ability to our customer. As you well know, IEI is world leading industrial PC provider, and we not only offer the standard products for our customer, we also offer a customized solution to our customers. So in here, we are also offering the open frame design RISC-based panel PC. So you can see this is based on the very latest the ARM CPU called the RK3399. It's contained with a dual Cortex A72 and also quad-core Cortex A53 CPU inside of that. So this can be generate very high CPU compute. Depends on customers' demand, whatever you want to have a more multimedia application on the screen or more higher performance feature on the device control can be using our open frame design to design your own casing, design your own application based on our open frame platform. So in here, this offering like a 10-inch, 80.5-inch, and 21.5-inch. And besides of these three different sizes, we can also offer customer different sizes, more smaller or more bigger. So depends on customer demands, we can offer fully customized service to our customer. And later on, we'll give you a small information about the IEI ODM procedures, and Kevin will give you a more clear picture of that. Yeah. Oh, okay. So allow me to specially introduce our new, how do you say that? New Brian Robert.
Yeah, Brian Robert.
Okay. New Brian Robert in IEI. So it's called Afobot. So Afobot actually is the first beginning we designed this robot with. We've seen there's more and more interactive demands, whatever stuff from home care or something like health assistance or office and home assistance. So that's the reason why we come out idea to design Afobot and introduce to our customers. So Afobot actually is based on the ARM-based CPU design, and we designed this like a companion robot. And if you're looking for the pictures, there's two moving part can be allow customer to remote control it. Like in the hinge side, in the neck side, you can have around 360 degree rotate. In the top, there's a camera on the top of the screen. You can have a 110 degree. Can be controlled remotely through your cell phone, through your tablet, and also you can control it locally. So, for example, if you put the Afobot as your home media assistant, then it can be also directly contact with the QNAP NAS as a media center. You can remote control, just like remote controller through our Afobot to remote control what kind of media you want to play on your TV, something like this application. And of course, in the other hand, we also offering Afobot as apps. So Afobot can be using based on the Android phone and also including iPhone. So you can have Afobot apps then to be remote control, or even though to do something like a video call directly from your cell phone or your smart device to the Afobot, which is located in your home. And you also can do something like remote control. For example, you and your family is going out, you want to check any status inside of your home, or even though there's some sensor is a trigger, like a Windows sensor is a trigger is open or something like that. You can remotely to connect with the Afobot and also trigger like the neck of the Afobot can be rotated to check all the image inside of your home. So something like this application can be done through the Afobot fulfill different kinds of the latest and new application will be generated more and more.
Yeah. So unlike the traditional IPC, this Afobot shows actually IEI has a very high capability for the consumer robots.
Yeah.
We are also capable of develop such products for the home care or the healthcare or the remote control.
Yeah, because we think everything should be need something like more and more interactive, not directly through your cell phone or PDA or like your tablet. Then Afobot is one thing can be keep standalone inside of your home, can be as your best partner for your home security and home media application, the good assistance to make your life and at home more convenient. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So except ARM-based panel PC, IEI also have the full x86 panel PC product line.
Yeah, this is one of our stronger product line, and through this opportunity, we want to introduce AFOLUX Gen 3 panel PC to all of the customers. So as you may know, we are one of the most modeling panel PC provider, especially in the IPC, this field. So AFOLUX this series product is very successful in the worldwide. And AFOLUX actually is represented as affordable luxury, which is a very good and very variable product, but with very good pricing. Okay, so in AFOLUX, since we are migrate to generation 3, so if looking for this slide, you can easier to see we are offering different kinds of sizes and different kinds of CPU solutions. Start from the 7-inch up to the 24-inch. It's a very wide product line. And for the CPU point of view, of course, this is x86. Definitely will be adopting the Intel technology inside of that. So in the FunDesk entry level, we are offering the Intel Bay Trail and also including Intel Upper Lake, the latest pattern family. And then for the performance grade, we are offering the Intel Gen 6 Skylake and Kaby Lake ULT CPU on it. Okay, so in this slide you can see our roadmap. Of course, yeah. Okay. So from 7-inch,
Yes.
actually, 15-inch is already launched, and also we have a following product will be coming out very soon. And we can go for the next slide. Okay, in here we want to specially introduce our spatial expansion feature called eWindow of the AFOLUX Generation 3. Of course, the panel PC definitely, when you decide that the I/O is, most of the I/O was fixed because there's a limited window of the I/O. So once our product manager define the product specification, we have always headache to think how many I/O we have to put into the limited I/O space. So in the AFOLUX, actually we reserve the spatial window called eWindow. eWindow is represent expansion window. So eWindow can be allow our customer to adding on different kinds of feature through the eWindow can be put out. So in the slide you can easier and see we reserve a window, and inside of that, inside of the panel PC, we also reserve the one PCI Express mini slot. And this PCI Express mini slot can be adopt different kinds of our IEI design the module, which like if you need a 3G, if you need a more COM port, if you need a more GPL port, more LAN port, and even though the CAN bus, we can allow customer easier to expanding from the eWindow and providing solution to the customer. No need to do any customization anymore. Just need an eWindow. We can solve everything.
So that means if I buy AFOLUX series, I can get the different sizes and also multiple functions. Is that
right? Right, that's right. In previous, we only can be offered some limited I/O features because the I/O space is limited. But nowadays, with the e-window applications, then we can have more and more I/O depends on customer spatial demands. We can also offer that without any customization.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so above is about the IEI's products can be used in a building automations. But as we know, there are so many big customers or big players in building automation. They have their infrastructure or construction. They use their ready solution for communication or the mechanic. So the big customer, they need the products with the high customizations. And IEI's ODM capability is spatially fulfilled in this kind of different highly customization products. We are capable of making such products completely fulfill your requirements.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let me briefly introduce why you can choose IEI as your ODM partner, because we are very well experienced in working on such projects, and also we have the engineers, we have the know-how to communicate with you to get to know what your full requirement is, and we will check one by one to define as the hardware, software, or integrations.
So yeah, this is a very important part because as you may know, in the first beginning, Kevin introduced our IEI company profile. We are established in 1997. So far, we have more than 20 years experience in IEI. We start from first beginning. We are put more and more focus on to provide different kinds of services to our customer. So ODM is definitely one of key part for IEI,
yeah.
And we are prepared for different kinds of challenge from customer side.
Yes. Okay, so we have our product development life cycle. So we can provide our customer different level services. So from S0 up to the S6. From the market survey and communication about the requirement, we get to know what exactly a customer needs. Then we get into further planning, and then we also offer the verification service, including the engineering, design maturity, and also production verifications. And then after that, we can get into the mass production. And after the product shipped to the customer end, we also offer the after-sales services, and then we can also discuss deeper about what will be the next step once the products are end of life, or we can extend the life cycle of the existing products, whatever. Yeah. Okay. So what exactly IEI can offer is we have our in-house electric engineer and also the ID design engineer to make a proposal, or based on your requirement, we can make the unique proposal for our customers. And then we can also measurement about the power management in design phase. We can also propose what will be the best solution for customers in terms of any kinds of technologies like power management. And then we can also give customer a sufficient manufacture capability. In simple words, is the throughput, because we have a very many different product lines in the IEI Shanghai, and they have the different production line which can afford the customer high quantity of the throughput, so we can make the high quantity in a very short time. And last but not least, we also have the in-house laboratory to offer the pre-scan about the different certificates. That means we can make sure in design phase our products can be certified in the different certifications which is utilized in the worldwide.
Yeah, this is very important to shorten whole the R&D procedures, because we have our in-house laboratory that can test different kind of certification, various stuff on very conditional, very hot condition like the medical certification,
yes,
and also including the CE, CAS, and UL, FCC,
yes,
such so on.
Okay. Of course, home automation also has their special know-how for certifications. For this, we also have our engineer, they are especially in this field, and they will give some consultant service of how home automation should be designed and what kind of the certificate should be applied.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Except the hardware, we also offer our customers software services. And this is actually a very important part, because nowadays everybody talks about UX. UX means the user experience is very important. And user experience based on the user interface, which is software. So our engineer can also offer you the software design customizations. No matter Windows, no matter Android, or even some more deeper applications, we are all capable of doing this kind of service just based on your requirement. Mm-hmm. So based on the different layer from customizations, upgradable, like even go up to the remote update, we can all offer this kind of different service level to fulfill your requirement.
Yeah, right. This is very important. Once you have your own application, IEI can be as a consultant, and also we can offer our capability to fulfill your demands.
Yeah. Okay, so I think up to now you already got a very full idea what kind of the products, applications, and also our service scope we can provide you. And you might be curious about if we are already did some successful story in the market. And in the following slides, I will introduce you some of them. So the first successful story is the one in Taiwan. And this is actually a very big company. They use our IOBA 7-inch inside their house so that the resident can easily to get information from this panel PC. What's the humidity, what is the temperature, and what is the density of the carbon by oxygen inside this building. Yeah. So this actually very good example that our standard products can be used in this kind of building automation application. Yeah. Okay, and next one is this one is used for the lobby, and this case is actually a very high building I remember in Singapore, and they use this kind of panel PC as for the ID verifications. So whenever the people get into entrance, they got their card or they got their wristband, and this all have the RFID function, and they will sense into the panel PC console. And this panel PC can easily get the ID information, who is going to get into this building, and the management of the residential will be realized. Okay. So next one, last but not least, and this one I think every one of you can be easily see when you are getting to Taoyuan Airport.
Yeah, actually not only Taoyuan, but also Songshan too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so next time when I get into Songshan Airport, I will also check where our panel PC is. Yeah. But this is built inside the toilet. So when you get into the airport, don't be too rushed to get to shopping or get to the deck, wait for airplane. Just make a rest in the toilet or wash your hands, and after that we'll see our panel PC. And don't forget to give the servant satisfaction a smile, and then we'll also be happy to service in the future. Okay, so these are all the successful story IEI already provide in building automation market. So this is about today's building automation webinar.
Yeah.
Hope you get the full information and full knowledge about what kind of a IEI's building automation service we can provide you.
Yes, and if you have any question, just feel free and contact with us. And you can see there's a QR code in your right hand side, and just bring your cell phone. If you have any question, just take a picture and you can find us.
Yeah, or you just can send the email to sales@ieiworld.com, and we will add your service very soon. Thanks for listening today, and thanks for watching today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.